You would think this is the summer league. I was in hoopies and they wasn't with me. Will used to shake with.
Welcome to 2K TV, Candace Parker. I am fangirling out right now. I'm like, oh, it's just an honor to be in your presence.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So what's it like being in 2K? Like, this is a historic moment for WNBA. This is awesome.
No, I think that this is great. You know, the first person I called was my nephew. He's like...
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice not too far from our setting today. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge in the NBA. Now, many credit years of defensive rules changes, such as limiting hand checking on and off the ball and getting rid of contact in the paint. Now, everyone isn't pleased with these changes. Some say defense is no longer allowed, but a higher pace of play, more efficient shot selection, and lots of threes also play a role. Most fans aren't complaining. Kevin?
It sure is fun to watch, DA. Thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Miami, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And I think for Miami, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Filling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up. And then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Just 2 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Now Butler. And here is Olynyk. Dragic with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Now the pass to Rondo. And the dunk by James.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Dragic taking his time here. Waiters dishes to Butler. And the rejection by James. The layup missed.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Waiters passes to Dragic. Back to Waiters. Here's Butler. He had 16 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Now here's James. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the
Style crowd. They've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
On the wing, Green, defended by Butler. Kuzma kicks to distance. Three is buried. LeBron's got 5 now.
LeBron James, you wouldn't think there's anything left to improve upon, but in the past year or two, he's becoming much more efficient from range.
And here's Dragic after LeBron James hitting the three. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice. And here's a look at the numbers for Waiters, how he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Now here's Waiters. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Here's Kuzma, makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dragic against Rondo. 12 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Green finds Davis. Back to Green. James outside. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively, no scoring. Now here's Butler. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Dragic against Rondo. LeBron right side. Over Butler. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Timeout called the Heat.
In Miami last year, they had a shooting problem. Bottom 3rd in the league in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Hard to win that way in today's.
Lets a floater go. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. And the 3 off target. Steve, when you look at the Heat's roster, what you really see is a lot of toughness, length, and athleticism.
Yes, all of that's great as long as you can also put the ball in the net. Now we know roster construction is a fluid thing. Miami has a talented front office. They leave no stone unturned in trying to build a championship contender.
And that is Kevin.
There's Dragic with the 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. And a wide open look for James. Misses off the right iron.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Miami no good on that time either.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Green dishes to Rondo. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Dion gets it going in the open court. A dangerous scorer when he has space to work with.
Outside, Green. Back to Rondo. Kuzma, right side. Shoots over Olynyk. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 11. possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Olynyk finds Butler. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Rajon Rondo. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Heat. Adebayo against Davis. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Nice shot by James. James has got 9.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
So it's Miami now. It's a 13-point game. Winslow, the pass to Adebayo. From 11 feet away, and they pick up 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. On the wing, he's guarded by Waiters. Davis has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Winslow with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills.
No good on the free throw. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his passing. It adds another layer to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee's subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
The Heat trail by 12. Butler on the way. Here, Butler, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
James finds Howard. Caldwell-Pope for 3. They get it again. For 3. Here's McGee. Howard trying to free himself up. The shot's good from McGee. And the Lakers lead by 14. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression.
Butler on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Over LeBron.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now Winslow. He kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Butler. To end the run. Good deal.
Like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Jones in the post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Butler deciding where to go with it. Jones, the pass to Johnson, and that one drops.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Now, here's Howard. James against Jones. Butler with the steal. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Here's LeBron. Johnson with the block. And slam dunk by Butler.
You cannot allow Butler to. Why? He will slam it.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes to James. 6 to shoot. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Winslow finds Butler. Baseline jumper, and another basket for Miami.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
James against Jones. Here's Howard. McGee trying to break free. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
And the physicality of Howard completely overwhelming the defense.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Butler. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it. And I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night when you go up against me.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
JaVale McGee is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's Cook in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now Winslow following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Bradley against Butler. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Tries it from 19. Stolen by Winslow. Johnson outside. Top of the key, Butler. Six to shoot. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Miami.
Jimmy Butler confident in everything he does. Able to score.
Catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Waiters, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Jones. Outside Leonard from Again, the miss by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Howard. Over in the corner, Green. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pass to Dragic. The 17-footer. Offensive rebound, Heat. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And looking at last 70% as a team from the line.
Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. Do you think that could possibly work?
I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible. I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Myers Leonard. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be...
He has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling like a guard and going around people and also able to change speeds and read the defense better. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Able to score from almost anywhere. Kuzma rapidly becoming a guy that can hurt you.
Bradley against Waiters. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the...
The pass to Green. Lakers working the ball around now. Bradley kicks to Cook. Green left side. The 19-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Dragic from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Dragic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Davis. Back to Bradley. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Stops. Pops. And it's Miami with another.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And it's Cook missing. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-3 run. And Adebayo throws it down.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish.
Kuzma outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Cook. Free throw good, Kuzma. Here's Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And it's Rondo penetrating. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Gotta respect the attacking mindset of Rondo. Always looking to go right to the cup.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Winslow after Rajon Rondo's bucket. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
You know, it's funny to think that not too long ago, Smitty, Winslow was viewed as a defensive specialist.
And in all fairness, that was not too long ago, like you said, Kevin. But what I like now, his playmaking has improved to where he can create for others, and he's getting more and more confident.
Now here's Davis. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. They get it back. Here's Kuzma. Got a piece of it. Winslow against Green. Passes it to Dragic. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
He kicks it to Bradley. Here's Davis. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Waiters gets a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Davis. Shoots over Dragic, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add a solid shot for him.
Here's Waiters following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pulls it up. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Green. Outside Rondo. Floats it up. Over Adebayo. That doesn't go either for Davis.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here is Rondo. The Heat getting the bucket. Over in the corner, Green. Davis down low. Adebayo on him. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice body control. I like that Davis hit.
That's tipped. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. Teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. The pass to Caruso. Lets it go with the 3. Rondo's shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes down.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground
The changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Now Winslow after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. On the wing, Winslow. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Butler. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
So the pass to Howard. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. LeBron outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And checking out the stats for Johnson, how he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Now here's Winslow. With the teardrop. Tries again. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And here is Los Angeles now. And stolen by Butler. That one doesn't go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Chicago. Feeds it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Winslow dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6, and he lays it straight in. Butler's got 13.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. McGee inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Heat trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, no luck.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide.
LeBron against Jones. Howard kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Howard. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Style, Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 2 blocked shots, and 4 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Rondo, and LeBron throws it down.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 15.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Olynyk against Kuzma. And it's Rondo in the corner. Over Butler. Trying to get open is Davis. James, no good.
The analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bounce pass, Dragic. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Adebayo finds Dragic. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
Coming after it like a pit bull, Danny will get in your shirt and stop you cold.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just over a minute and a half have passed here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Dragic. The shot misses. Great D that time from Rondo.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic with it. 5 points in the game. From the line. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
We know Dion Waiters has the type of body that can absorb contact, and it doesn't affect the shot.
Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Now here's James. 17 points in the game. Outside, Green. Rondo passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Now here's Butler. He's got 15. Dragic finds Waiter. Ball guarded by Green. Butler against LeBron. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kuzma passes to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
AD so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball. He's comfortable on the block. That time, he puts it on the deck and makes a play.
The Heat trail by 5. The D. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside Dragic. And the layup is good. Dragic has got 7.
Such a big part of Goran's game, the dribble drive.
Knocked loose. Kuzma. Dragic with it. Now Green defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bradley's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Lakers on D. Waiters outside. Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Cook.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it's Miami with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one goes long.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Heat trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Olynyk. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
Now here's James. He's got 19. Davis finds Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Tries to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. So until he improves as a rim protector, you'd rather have him as a 4. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
James, the bounce pass. Kuzma kicks to Bradley. Pass to Cook from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Butler with the ball. Point game. It's stolen by Bradley. James, the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. 16 points for Anthony Davis. Now Dragic. He's got 7. there's the pass to Leonard. He kicks it to Waiters. Dragic dishes to Waiters. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 5 on the clock. Off the left iron. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Cook. That one good for 2. Cook's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And here's Dragic. Kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here today. How high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley.
On their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Cook, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here is Cook. Covered by Winslow. McGee finds Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 6 points.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
And it's Butler missing.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Not Butler. Johnson at the elbow. Dishes it to Winslow. Not going to go that time. Lakers leading by 3. Here is Howard. He has 6. Caldwell-Pope on the wing, defended by Butler. Howard kicks to Cook. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed easily on the offensive glass, he sees the game so well.
The Heat trail by 5. Now here's Winslow. Butler on the wing. Lots of room. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 5th assist in this one. Here is Cook. Passes it to Caruso. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Pass to Caruso. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Caruso kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And the pass to Caruso. Pass to Howard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Attacking the defense with the pass.
The Heat trail by 3. Winslow, the pass to Johnson. Jones with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shots good from Butler.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Cook looking it over. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. And he can't answer back. Now Winslow. He kicks to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Pass to Cook. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Caruso. The three-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got his second basket of the night. 16. Caldwell Pope against Butler. Here's Caruso. Butler with the steal. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Winslow.
Making things happen in close. That's where Winslow is most comfortable scoring the basketball.
Caldwell-Pope against Butler. The pass to Green. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. To take the lead. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And here's Winslow. The dish to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now here's Green. McGee finds Caldwell-Pope. Outside Rondo. Inside. Here's Howard. And again, the Lakers no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Now here's Winslow. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Miami with another.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron in for Caldwell-Pope. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Dion Waiters comes in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Jones. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got back to you guys.
Here's Dragic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Winslow. Waiters outside. 5 on the clock. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 6 assists here tonight.
Right in rhythm, Waiters tends to be most efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's LeBron. They need this one. Another shot, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. But he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers. And that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Now, here's Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Green deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Heat leading by 6. Winslow with it. Pass to Olynyk. Over Rondo. That misses off the backboard. To the Lakers. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Nice shot by James.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Waiters for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
James, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shots good by Waiters.
Lots of contact, but once he makes up his mind, Waiters is hard to slow down. Makes a lot of tough shots.
Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Heat leading by 4. Outside Dragic. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Here's Davis. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
The basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Waiters passes to Adebayo. High arcing shot.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Against LeBron, ball's knocked loose, stolen by Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Now here's Dragic, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma.
Talk about hurting anything to go out there.
James kicks to Kuzma. Dragic comes with the double team. LeBron passes to Rondo. Basket good.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Miami leading by 6. Now here's Waiters. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Winslow. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Winslow to the middle. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Dragic finds Olynyk. The rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside for Rondo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Here's LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Green. From past the arc.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. 3-point lead. He dishes it to Waiters. Butler on the way. Covered by LeBron. And Davis sends it back. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Back to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Tipped away. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Here's Dragic. Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Los Angeles on D. Adebayo passes to Waiters. The 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Waiters believes in himself as a shooter. Makes him more than willing to step up in big moments.
The feed now to Davis. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to James. Tries again. Rondo finds James. Kuzma outside. Shot off target from outside. The Heat leading by 5. And it's Dragic off the drive. Count it. Dragic has got 4 this quarter.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Boy, the defense was physical on that play, but Dragic has added strength over the years and able to complete the bucket.
Now here's James to the paint. And Butler sends it back. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dragic against Rondo. The pass to Adebayo. 16 and too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 9. James with it. Butler covering. James, the pass to Kuzma. Back to James. He gets that one. LeBron's got 23 points.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here is Waiters. Can't hit that one. James finds Kuzma. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's Miami's ball.
Lakers foul. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Heat, Goran Dragic.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 34 seconds left to play. James looking around. A second chance effort. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
He had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Now here is Davis. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Olynyk, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Heat, Goran Dragic. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking better luck next time.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Here's Hero. Here's Akpawa. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.